Hello dear students, we are studying the chapter metals and non-metals. In the last class, we have already studied about extraction of metals with low reactivity series and extraction of metals with moderate reactivity series, right? So today we are going to study extraction of metals in high reactivity series. For example, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, etc. These are highly reactive. These are the metals which comes under high reactive series. Okay, so today we are going to extract sodium from sodium chloride. Okay, the method is called as electrolytic reduction. For the extraction of sodium from sodium chloride solution, we are using molten sodium chloride. So what do you mean by molten sodium chloride? Molten sodium chloride is nothing but converting the solid sodium chloride to liquid sodium chloride. So how to convert it? Just by heating sodium chloride, we can get molten sodium chloride. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to extract sodium from sodium chloride solution. So this is the setup which is required for the extraction of sodium by electrolytic reduction. Okay, you can see a tank, correct? So this tank is nothing but electrolytic tank. Okay, and this tank is filled with sodium chloride, which is molten sodium chloride. You know it very well. Molten means the sodium chloride is heated to become in liquid state, which is nothing but molten sodium chloride. Okay, here you can see two rods, right? So these two rods are electrodes. Okay, so one of the rod, so these two rods are made up of metals. Okay, these are metal rods. One of the rod is connected to negative terminal of the battery and another is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. The rod which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery is called as cathode, and the rod which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery is called as anode. You know very well that in the molten state NaCl splits up into Na plus and Cl minus. So here in the molten state, I am repeating the same, in the molten state NaCl splits up into Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, so now this Na plus will move towards which rod, which electrode? Negatively charged electrode. It is cathode. Why? Because these are unlike charges. Unlike charges always attract, right? So Na plus will move towards cathode, which has more number of electrons. So Na plus will move towards cathode because it is negatively charged, and the unlike charges attract each other. So Na plus will move towards cathode and it gains how many electrons? It gains one electron and it will become Na. Okay, so here we are extracting Na, right? So Na plus will get its one electron and will become Na and will deposit. Where it will going to deposit? It will going to deposit on cathode. So what about Cl minus? So Cl minus obviously move towards anode because it is negatively charged. Okay, what happens at anode? The Cl minus loses its electron and becomes Cl. So you can see the reactions which is taking place at a cathode and anode. At cathode, what is happening there? So Na plus, by receiving one electron, it will become Na, and at anode, this 2Cl minus will lose its 2 electron and become Cl2, which is a gas. Okay, so the Na, solid Na will be deposited in cathode rod, which we are going to take it later. Okay, so this is how we are going to get pure Na, that is sodium, by using electrolytic reduction.